Hi, I'm Matt with Keeping a YYC. Today we're joined by Ashlee Samaska with Heart and Soul YYC. Hi, Ashlee, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. And you?
I was a little tuckered out this morning, but I did a quick 20-minute workout on YouTube just in my living room and
Oh,
got a,
good.
got a little more pep in my step now. I'm just hoping my neighbors downstairs, hoping the neighbors downstairs don't come and bang on the door for making such a ruckus with all the jumping and such.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's good. The workout's good. Bet you lots of people are doing home workouts off of YouTube today.
Probably the Google search is just exploding for that right now, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we'll get right into it.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about Heart and Soul YYC.
Heart and Soul YYC is a local boutique real estate team. My mother and I started just about over a year ago. My mother and partner is LaShawn Andrews. And we really try to focus on excelling at customer client service. And most of all, just ensuring that we treat our clients like if they were family, at least when we treat our family well. Um, but it's just ensuring that we hear them, we're compassionate, and we really do nothing short of an amazing job for them in their home selling or searching process.
That's an interesting dynamic to have in a business. Did your mom get you involved in realty, or was it the other way around, or did you take separate paths and converge at a certain point? How did that whole process happen?
Yeah, actually, I didn't want to be a realtor. As I grew up, I saw my mom working evenings and weekends, and it wasn't something that I wanted to commit to. So our paths sort of started very differently. I was offered some very early positions when I was going to university selling for new home builders, and I ended up excelling quite fast. And then going through a number of down cycles in Calgary, just due to the fact that we are an oil and gas city primarily for our main economic driver. I've gone through ups and downs, actually three now, three now already in my real estate career. So I took it upon myself to have a little bit more control over my income stream and decided that I wanted to get licensed. So it wasn't something that was planned. It sort of just evolved into that. And then after being licensed for about 5 years, my mother and I decided that we would finally take the jump and the leap together and have a cohesive, dynamic team between the two of us with her experience and my, I guess you could say youthfulness, but I am 40 now. So youthfulness and just tech savvy, but the technology is always changing. So yeah, if you had my mom on, would she be happy about the dynamic? I think she probably is most days. I can be bossy at times, but it all comes from a good place. So we are a mother and daughter team. We are looking at expanding as well. I have one of my sisters that's doing some part-time admin work, and I believe that she's also interested in becoming a junior agent within the next year. So we're just excited to really provide a really great family-oriented business to Calgarians.
So, what are you currently doing at Heart and Soul to adapt and just stay strong in this current, obviously very challenging environment for small business owners such as yourself?
Yeah, it is day by day. So some days are better than others. Naturally, being a realtor is a very social career choice. We're always, and it's never the same, like there's not a same day or schedule. We're always adapting to situations with our clients, whether they're good and bad. We're always showing different types of homes or products. It's some days being stuck in your home is a little bit more trying than others. I would say for myself, right now, we're really just trying to reach out to our clients. And it's not a call or a text or an email that's in line with anything with regards to real estate. It's more a personal touch. I really want to know how they're doing, just see how they're doing, how their families are doing. Is there anything that we can do? Maybe tell a joke or two. We've been really trying to just reach out personally because this is unprecedented. And it has been working. A lot of my clients also have gotten to me first. They've reached out to me first saying, "Hey, Ashlee, how are you doing? Like, are you okay? Are you safe? Are you still showing?" They're just as concerned as we are. So just trying to get up every day, put a smile on my face, do a workout, reach out to our clients, make sure they know that we're still here. If they do ask real estate oriented questions, we will answer them at that time, but it's really just having that one-on-one and that compassion towards everybody, because we're all going through this. So
Absolutely.
mm-hmm.
So what do you think that we all can do to help support our local businesses during this time?
Yeah, no, I think that's a great question. Just the little things, I know that a lot of people are really trying to slim down their spending right now. So if they are going to treat themselves perhaps to a date night with their quarantine partner, or their significant other, it might be really nice to, order from a local, I guess mom and pop shop, or a local restaurant that was started by some, local entrepreneurs. I would try to stay away from a lot of the larger commercialized stuff. So for instance, we had date night last week and we ordered some really yummy East Indian food, and it was amazing and it was so good. As well as pickup. Like if you're going to have date night and if you're going to order food, instead of ordering it through Skip the Dishes or DoorDash, if it's through a restaurant, you can actually go pick it up. So they're not giving a portion of that to that company. But it is sort of a snowball effect, because there's people that are out there that still need an income. So it's hard. It's a hard balancing. Just the little things can go a long way, reaching out and seeing if there's anything that you can do to help. A good friend of mine is actually, he is working essentially for free for his best friend at one of their local restaurants doing takeout, because they had to let go of all their staff. Right. So, I don't know. I think just really trying to support, if you're going to do any type of spending, getting that coffee from maybe your community or your local coffee shop rather than perhaps the Starbucks.
I've actually had the same thought, in that everybody's doing the DoorDash, the Skip the Dishes, all those kind of Uber Eats, those little things that you just go on your phone and somebody shows up to your door and delivers. But I'm assuming, don't quote me, I'm assuming there's got to be a big cut that comes out of the restaurant, the local business's bottom line when that happens. So I'm inclined to agree with you as far as it probably could help out to do pickup. Just pick up the phone, call that local business, say, I want to order this. They'll say, yeah, 20 minutes, come get it. That might be a nice way to get people, not only out of the house and doing something as well, but it could also help those business owners in their bottom line potentially in this time, because takeout has gone through the roof, obviously, as far as the volume of sales. However, I'd imagine it's a little more difficult to make things work when it's all through the delivery services that I'm assuming take a substantial cut. I'm not speaking out of knowledge on the topic. I'm just kind of assuming here. So
yeah, I don't know exactly. I know that they do. I don't know what that percentage is. So, and where does it stop, right? Because we have people that have bought Starbucks franchise and they put their $200,000 or $300,000 or whatever it is to buy a franchise, and that's every single penny that they had as well. So it's really hard. I guess the best thing I could say is, like I said, just be supportive. Maybe if you can't spend any money right now, it's just nice I had another local business owner say, write letters to your aldermen, write letters to the government officials, like don't stop. So I don't really know exactly what's going to work, but any type of notion of compassion towards our small business owners, I think is well needed and would be, very well received.
I agree 110%.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we're going to switch it up a little bit for the last question.
Perfect.
A little bit fun, a little bit light.
Okay.
I asked a question that everyone and their dog is wondering the answer to. And I think with all your connections in real estate, you got to know somebody that has the inside story on this. So,
okay.
Did Carol Baskin take out her husband?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I actually did watch Tiger King. And it definitely proves that there's a lot of different people in the world, that I live in a bit of a bubble, which is a bit humbling as well, right? Like there's a lot of different people that have a lot of different passions. Carol Baskin and the Tiger King himself, I forget his his name. Yeah. Like they were very passionate about what they did. I don't know, I think that a lot of shows, reality shows and stuff, are edited. One moment I thought maybe she had, another moment maybe not so much. I don't know if she did do it. I believe what goes around comes around. So she could be in for, maybe a rude awakening, but I don't know. But it was a very, very interesting Netflix show. Very.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's all the questions that I had for you prepared.
Okay.
However, I'm going to ask you one big favor.
Sure.
I'm going to have you sign off on the video by looking into the camera and asking the fine viewers to keep it local, keep it YYC in your most convincing way possible. Are you ready?
Yes. I'm ready. Hey, everybody, definitely keep it local and keep it YYC.